England, United Kingdom, назовем стран со Джомой, не входящих в русские, где Холокост, геноцид страны, индийско-китайские страны и остальные страны, где живут черножопые подонки и суки, и их несовершеннолетние пиздосранки и гондоны, суки их вели. Русские гетто-холокост, геноцид страны — это Россия, СССР, СНГ, Болгария, захваченная ими Прибалтика, где русские подонки, суки, черножопые суки, подонки, с их несовершеннолетними пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кабелями, устроили геноцид мне, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России, пытая аппаратурой, команд-контроль над аппаратурой, применяя все формы насилия, террора, рабства, принуждения, удерживая на территории фашистской страны России и принуждая находиться среди подонков, сук, и их несовершеннолетних пиздосранок, гондонов, сука, кабелей, не давая осуществить мою эмиграцию в Австрию, Германию, Нидерланды, Францию, Шотландию, Англию, Америку, Канаду, Аляску, куда я собираюсь, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России, пытая этой аппаратурой и мент-контроль над аппаратурой и принуждая находиться среди подонков, сук, и их несовершеннолетних пиздосранок и гондонов, сука, кабелей. Hello, people from the America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Australia, Hello, Joy. Hello, Joy. Lauren, D'Angelo, John, Kirsten, Björk. Hello. Today is the 27th of June, 2025, with looking for that. The actual that. The real date and time in this moment. Looking for.
Oh, there is moving e-bikes. They're the folks who hooked me up with my...
This Friday.
And also, they're called bee cookies.
Cool, Joy. Straight now, I will be to cooking
Capital B, capital K.
my lunch, dinner, breakfast this moment.
The folks at Bee Cookies. A lot of the patios aren't set up yet. I bet a lot of these businesses wish they were by now. What are you doing? Do you not see me? I'm crossing the street, buddy. It's called yielding. You have a fucking stop sign. You rolled right through it. You drove right through a crossing. Jesus Christ. Wow. Hey, I get to watch the replay of that. At least he said sorry, but... Alright, that's fun. Guy ran a stop sign, rolled right into the crossing.
I was cooking this American pie. American pie with tomato and cheese. American pie. James Cook was to cook many 1,000 years salt ago. That's American pie.
Here's a real popular spot, Bar Isabel.
This This breakfast lunch
You get
dinner.
your reso in early for that place.
American pie with salt and yeah, and
Of course, you're like
tomato
Chancellor's
and
fun fact, Johnny has
cheese.
featured your house
American
in
pie
my Christmas videos. Neat.
and beer.
Simple cafe. That means you probably did a pretty good
This
job
may be
decorating it.
poison with psychopreparats, hormones and other
We are approaching Ogden
preparats
Avenue.
of water. Maybe. You will drink
Called Roxton. We're crossing.
very like design does not affect. What is so made design?
Jill and the Beanstalk.
Which design?
So some people are asking me what happened to the GO train video. Well, I decided I'm going to post that one tomorrow. So this morning we got the Long Branch walk in Etobicoke. A little bit out of sequence. Ossington, beware of the zombies. We might keep going a little bit.
Look for mine now.
Someone's saying gorgeous weather indeed. A little bit of road works going on. You'd love to see me rent a Cybertruck and do a review? Do I review vehicles? Do I review anything? This is where Little Italy blends into Little Portugal. Art is creation. If you create, you are an artist. If I use ChatGPT to create it, I still claim to be an artist? I think it works like that. The candy bar. There's so many little cafes and bars on this stretch. I know St. Clair is your turf. We'll get up to St. Clair and stream along there. It's been a while. Sometimes I like to go up through the junction, and that spits me out onto St. Clair. Win. We are on College going west. So I'll make a left or a right at some point, maybe Dufferin Street. That's a new no frills. That wasn't there last time I was through here.
This like design does not affect. The psychopreparation.
What, bandages? That's a clever name for a barber shop. Kind of outdoor. Get together. And we are at Dover Court. There's almost 300 watching. Now we'll be a little bit less viewers since I started so early, but it's nice weather. I wanted to get moving. Society Clubhouse, Toronto's best follow shops. You see these patios just going in, and again, thank you so much for tuning in to this Friday afternoon live stream on an absolutely beautiful day here in Toronto. I almost said downtown Toronto, but we're over in Little Portugal. I mentioned at the start of the stream I had to go to the Service Canada and get my passport renewed. $160 later, and I should have it the first week of July. They'll send it in the mail. They said if there's a postal strike, they'll use a private courier. If not, it'll be sent Canada Post registered mail. I opted for the 10-year passport. I don't know why anybody would get the 5-year passport. It makes no sense. It's $120 versus $160, and you just have to renew it again.
Температура его здесь. Подумки, суки.
Have fun standing in line. What line?
Пиздосранки, гандоны.
I made an appointment.
Суки, кобели.
Went in there. There's a big lineup when you get in there, but
Under influence.
if you have an appointment,
Oh,
they
man,
just see you right away. I sat down. Less than 5 minutes later, my number was called.
Это Жаня.
Everyone was super friendly. It was very efficient.
And yesterday, Jenny, I was
The
eating
polar opposite
only
of going to a service
one
Ontario.
pieces little of cherry cake. Little pieces.
Math doctor says
And
cheers to
Jenny,
more
little
drinks to
toast.
Ted. Well, there won't be anything
One
booked
piece
until I go
of
live
bread.
or until I get my passport.
And black coffee
Krista
without
says it's
milk
still 160, not bad.
and sugar.
Yeah, I worked with someone when I lived in Korea, and it
Right
was
now,
like two
I'm
something
so
because we did it
hungry,
through
Jenny. Actually,
a
so
Canadian embassy in Seoul.
Look at that,
So naturally it
Jenny.
costs
This
more
is
because it costs them
actually
way more to process it.
Jenny,
And this girl
actually.
was like, "That's stupid. We're Canadian. It should cost the same." I was like, "Are you an idiot? You think we shouldn't have to pay more because we live overseas? We're gonna have to send that thing or that passport from Canada all the way to Korea, plus the added cost of having it processed overseas." That was 2 passports ago. I got my last passport at Victoria Street, downtown, 10 years ago. But the only appointment I could get yesterday when I went to book was on College Street in Little Italy. So I made a video out of it. I walked over there and recorded it. Now we're going live since I'm downtown. Or I was downtown, now we're west. Jane Jarin is here. This is Gladstone coming up. Good old Gladstone Avenue. I've been meaning to do a walk.
Double portion.
Top to bottom, pretty much.
I'm so hungry in this moment.
Maybe one of these days I have
Actually,
nothing to do.
I'm
I'll
so hungry. Actually, so. Look at that, Jenny.
Oh, there's
Actually,
some construction going on there and a cop standing around said construction, so we won't be able to drive that stretch. So I guess the big question is, at Dufferin, do I go south, do I go north, or do I keep going west? It's $1 million question. Place your bets now. We're almost there. Digital Blade Canada is here. Sansa Bakery and Grill. College House or College Coffee House. I once went to that place, the Black Cat Espresso Bar, on a live stream. Stephanie says go west. Toronto Moose says west. Vivian Johnson says south. Melanie Medeiros says north. Sheena goes with majority. Ooh, it kind of stinks through here. No one else voting? You guys are a quiet bunch today. Zach says north. Russell says south. We've got almost equal votes in every direction. All right, Lisa and Jane, your 2 votes put south over the top. That is the direction we're going. Justinsky needs a nap. Johnny, can we see the Pink Panther? Isn't the Pink Panther down on Dundas? Or is that up on College? I thought it was down on Dundas. Young SC11 says, when are you going on to go on vacation and where to? I don't know. Raymond says south. John says go west, young man. No, we're gonna go south here down to Dundas for a bit. As I regret my clothing choice. I wish I didn't wear jeans. I wish I didn't wear a long sleeve t-shirt. It is a gorgeous ass day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Pink Panther is on Dundas. Go to Australia? Sure. Send me a business class ticket, no more than 1 connection. 3-hour connection tops, just enough to get into the lounge. And a generous hotel allowance, and I will consider going to Australia. What's funny is there's not really much in the way of like desirable north-south routes in terms of busy retail areas on the west side. There's like a little stretch of Ossington between Dundas and Queen, but there's not much more than that. The east-wests are where all the action's at. Bloor, College, Dundas, Queen, King. The north-south arterials are really just that. Bathurst has one little pocket of decent retail just north of Bloor, but it's occupied by a bunch of crazy idiots running businesses. Not all of them, but most. People who hate their own city. Loft Community Services. I really like it when old churches get repurposed as like theater and community spaces. It's either that or a loft conversion. Gertej is going to eat at Wing Machine after this. Have I ever been to a Wing Machine? I don't know. I've been to Wing Stop in St. Louis or St. Louis. Love Seafood's fish market. A for effort. Everything's very deep. This kind of caught my eye. That's why I wandered this way. And it looks like someone tagged over what was a pretty cool piece of art. When wannabe artists ruin the work of actual artists. I think that's pretty cool. Minus the tags. At least this is I'm walking into an alley and I'm not turning around. I wanted to see that art that was on that wall. Lisa says it's still cool with the tag. Sounds like someone who left the tag suspiciously, doesn't it? Now we're going to pop out onto Dundas. We should do a Johnny Stride street art. Alright, we have made it to Dundas. Now let's walk with the sun to my back. What do tags say? They're a way of defacing public property or other artists' work. It's really just like the handle that the tagger uses because they don't know how to do art themselves. Is there a hidden Banksy in Toronto still? Well, there's one at Church and Front Street. Not so hidden. Put my sunglasses up. Look at that. It's not often you get such a clear shot of so much of the CN Tower, not surrounded by other structures. Do a little super zoom action on that bad boy. By the way, channel members, Patreon supporters, I should have your members video posted maybe later tonight, if not tomorrow. It's uploaded. The Patreon version is uploading where I started it when I left. Their servers are really slow. YouTube uploads almost instantly. But that and the members monthly update will be on the way pretty soon. Hi Johnny from the docks in Dublin, Ireland. Huge crowds are chilling with drinks by the river and sending me regards all the way to Toronto. Thank you. phone is holding up pretty well. 69% battery. Hasn't overheated yet. All those towers going up are around Dufferin and Bloor to the north of here. Plains. Feels like I'm on the less shady side of the street. Crybaby Gallery. Not so hidden gems for your home. There's Antler. Appearing in the Michelin Guide. Alberta bison ribeye, duck bacon, potato croquet, Ontario asparagus and cured duck, egg tarragon butter. 76 buckaroos. I know a lot of people who have said good things about Antler. And there's Sukhothai. Loveless Cafe on the left. Death in Venice Gelato. I think after this stream, I'm going to pop into a cafe and chill for a bit. I won't have plans till later. Iced coffee is sounding really, really good about now. Highest scone and coffee. Hey, we've cracked 400 viewers. Thank you so much, guys. If you want to join in the chat, you do have to be subscribed, but it is free. If you want to be notified when the next live is, just hit that little bell doohickey, and YouTube should send you a notification. Might be tomorrow, might be Sunday, probably won't. It's an old school barber shop. As we make our way towards downtown, Billy T says, looking like it's great out here today. Indeed, a little too great. I thought it might be a bit cool. Jillian asking if I'm doing anything special in June. Waiting for my passport to arrive. Canadian roasted donkey powers. RJ McKenzie, I've seen Gravity Falls. I thought it was pretty good. I saw it a while ago. If you're just looking for random street art dotted along your walk, it's hard to go wrong with Dundas West. Rashid says hi from Dubai. Douglas says, think it's too dangerous to visit the U.S.? No, not at all too dangerous. It's just not where we should be sending money. Walked by the Doc Ellis, named after the pitcher who threw a perfect game on acid, as legend has it. And to the Pink Panther fan who inquired earlier, do the Pink Panther theme song. Dirk G, 11.99. Dirk G. Thank you so much, Dirk, all the way from Germany. Thank you for the 11.99. It is super duper appreciated. Thank you, good sir. Toronto's very first pomegranate house. There's the unboxed market. The whole thing is they sell stuff that doesn't come with or come in wasteful packaging. RJ says that was you requested it earlier. Stefano's Diner, that used to be a hamburger spot. People would always tell me it was great. I never got to try it. Lisa says the Timmy's coming up is very unassuming. Let's see what she's talking about. I remember sitting in front of that KFC one night starting a live stream. Speaking of art, Lisa says I missed the unassuming tinnies. Oh well.
Fruit drinks like mushroom fruits.
This could be your new home. Where's the most street art? Toronto or NYC? I think NYC would. I mean, it's substantially larger. There's the Garrison, District 9 Snack Bar, the Get Well.
Hello, man.
Hello? Dude in the Kia saying hi. I don't know if he recognized us or not.
Hi, Johnny.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Doing well.
Good.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, long time no see.
Yeah.
I saw you a few years ago, right?
You saw me in Harvard once.
Yeah, like maybe 2-3 years ago?
Less than 2 years ago. I think it was in July 2023 when I went to Houston.
Oh, awesome.
Today.
Hmm?
What is today?
I'm just going, I got plans pretty soon. I'm just trying to get a live stream in, go for a little walk, and then...
I see.
You're not hot in a leather jacket?
Oh, I'm okay. It's gonna get cold tonight anyway, so.
That's your clothes. Good to meet you again. Cheers.
Take care, Johnny.
Take care. Friendly viewer? Haven't seen that person in a few years. But she was right. I met her down at the harbor front. So here's the question. Do we go down Ossington or go into Trinity Bellwoods?
Do that.
There's the communist daughter. So that's Hipster Central, Ossington. Maybe we could cut through the park, I don't know. Lisa says Trinity for the dogs. Stephanie says Trinity. Drew says down Ossington. Oh, we've been streaming for almost an hour. Pandemic says go down Ossington and take a left on the 2nd Street towards the park. Nicer to get both. All right, we'll skip checking out the Lakeview Diner. We'll split the difference. There's the Painted Lady. I saw a show at one of those bars. I forget which one exactly. This place is going to be buzzing tonight. It's already quite busy. A lot of these patios are going to be full. Sorry, guys. Some people talking about the audio. Hopefully it sounds okay. I've got my manual wind muff. There's the Foxley. So it was the Painted Lady where I went. I just remembered. There's Rotate This. They used to be down on Queen. Alright, this is Halton. You did say 2 streets. South and over to the park. I bet they wish they could get a do-over on this development. What a colossal fuck-up that was. You've got this vibrant stretch of retail, and you built this block of townhomes with no retail on the ground floor facing the street. Talk about a monumentally blown opportunity. Just completely kills the vibe of the street on this side. Ideal coffee and wine. That place can get quite busy. It says the next street is Argyle. You are correct. Bellwood's Brewery is going to be on the right. It's no doubt going to be packed. And Côte de Boeuf is on the right. If you're ever out with a couple of friends and you want to have a fantastic meal, go to Côte de Boeuf and order the Côte de Boeuf and just share it. It is fantastic. There it is. Right next to Trinity Bellwoods.
You're in a hostage situation.
The after work Friday crowd. Go YouTube banned for language? No? Cuss words are okay? Hate words not okay? But that should be kind of the case anyways. I think YouTube's language policy is quite reasonable. Alright, we will leave the hipster oasis that is Ossington. If I ever drop a swear word and someone says that they're offended by it, that just encourages me to break that word out again sooner than I would have. Some beautiful properties. That looks just like the houses on Draper Street. At least in my mind it does. Lisa loves with people that tell me to watch my language. Oh, I'm sorry, I will change the way I speak just for you. beautiful tree up that street. And this, I believe, is Shaw Street. A well-known YouTuber took a tumble on my e-scooter. And hurt their foot. They were out of action for a while. We'll just make a left at Lobb Avenue, and I think that'll connect us over to the park. Or I might just crack open a bubbly I have. Neat little cafe there, found a coffee shop. That's a great school I passed. Neat.
That would be so good for reading Colson White.
There's Trinity Bellwood straight ahead. Isn't that school part of Artscape? Shade. How nice is this? Some gorgeous old homes, but we've made it to Trinity Bellwoods. I just need to sit down for a minute. I see a bench. Oh, stream siesta. Ooh. I don't normally bring my full backpack with me. I won't lie, it's kind of annoying to walk around with.
Ну ты все, что это здесь. Straight now. To come time for smoking.
It's gotta be hot. The Pan TTC Explorer.
Это
Toronto News.
this people from the America, Canada, Alaska. Скотом Финланд на это кино. Называлось Франсастон Джама. And look
Oh, there
at that
is
giant.
Move-In e-bikes.
Это
The
фиш,
folks who hooked me up with my
посмотрим.
Move-In Mini.
Это my breakfast lunch diner. This moment. Золото
You guys hear that? B
giant.
cookies with a K. Capital B,
Золото
capital K.
giant. Это
Free
this
advertisement.
moment giant.
The folks at B Cookies.
Good night.
A lot of
Good
these patios aren't set
night.
up yet. I bet a lot of these businesses wish they were by now.
Laura.
What are you doing? Do you not see me? I'm crossing the street, buddy. It's called yielding. You have a fucking stop sign. You rolled right through it. You drove right through a crossing.
Хиллари
Jesus
Томас Жеремент Генри. Good night. Good night, Джей.
Wow.
Good night, Джей.
Hey, I get to watch the replay of that. At least he said sorry, but